All right, what's up, guys? Happy Sunday morning. I am happy to be sharing a few things with you this morning. This will be a pretty short video. And first of all, I just want to thank everyone in the youth group who jumped on and played Family Feud with us on Thursday and Friday. We got on Google Meet, we saw each other on video, got to hang out, and we played a game. It was a lot of fun. So thanks for joining in on that. We do plan on doing more of those in the future, hopefully pretty soon. So if you have something like that you want us to try out, just reach out to me or Miss Charity and let us know. All right, but for today, I just kind of want to make a short video and I want to backtrack a little bit. So we've been in this quarantine type phase for about, 5 weeks, something like that. And if you remember, the very first thing I shared when we started the quarantine was from Ephesians 5:16. And the verse says, make the most of every opportunity. And what that means is that in every situation, no matter what it is, we are maximizing our time for God and just trying to give Him our absolute best, no matter what's going on around us. And so that was the initial message that I really felt from God, and I still feel that. And I feel like making the most of every opportunity is something we should still be doing. So some people might look at the whole coronavirus, the whole pandemic and all of that and say that's not an opportunity. Well, in a lot of ways it doesn't feel that way, and in no way do I believe that the spread of a disease is a good thing at all. But what we do find as believers is that we should look at every situation going on and really analyze that, analyze ourselves and say, how can I give God my best in this very moment? And so what is this moment like? Well, you all know what it's like. I mean, we're not going to school. For a lot of us who work, we're not going to our workplaces. Some of us still are. Things have slowed down. A lot of activities, sports, band, all that stuff has been put on hold. And so we suddenly find ourselves at home a whole lot more. And with that come a lot of bad things, I think, socially especially. But we can also find some silver linings in all of this. And I think one of the big silver linings is that we get the chance to stop, take a deep breath, and pause, right? And we get some more time, free time, than we may have had before. For a lot of us, that doesn't feel like a good thing. But I think when we look at making the most of every opportunity, what we find is that we suddenly have this opportunity where our lives have slowed down. The busyness of life isn't quite there the way it was. And for Christians, we can take this opportunity to seek God, to call on the name of God, to go after Him with all that we have. So the opportunity now is to turn up our level of intensity in going after God, right? So for me, that's one of the ways we can make the most of this opportunity. Again, that was the message I felt right when all of this started. For myself, for you all, the youth group, I still feel that today as much as ever, probably even stronger. And so my challenge to you is to take a look at yourself and just say, all right, 5 weeks into this thing, how am I holding up? How am I doing? But also, am I making the most of this opportunity to pursue God? Take an honest look at that. And if you don't feel like you're doing the best that you can, making the most of this opportunity, then don't condemn yourself, but really step back and say, all right, God, I want to make the most of this opportunity. I want to take this extra time that I have and pour it into you, invest it in my spiritual life with you and get to know you more. And then just ask God for a hunger for more of Him. And if you will pray that prayer and say, God, give me a stronger desire for you, give me a deeper hunger for you, then I completely guarantee you God will do that. God will be faithful to give you a stronger desire for Him. Now, it may not show up the way you think. And I'll give you an example. Let's say you pray this prayer, a couple of days goes by, and all of a sudden you have this thought, hey, maybe I should go read the Bible. That thought is not from the devil, right? That is God prompting you and God nudging you to get into the Word of God. A couple days after you pray that prayer, maybe even the same day, if all of a sudden a thought runs across your mind that, hey, maybe I should go pray, again, that is God just nudging you a little bit and inviting you into his presence. And when he gives you those little nudges, be faithful to follow through on it and just go right away and do it. Don't even think twice. The minute you get the hunch or idea, maybe I should read the Word of God, maybe I should go pray, just go do it. And when you get in that place where it's you and him and you're obediently following that prompting from God, he is going to reward you. And so that is my challenge to you all today. Let's make the most of every opportunity. In this opportunity, we can do that by just pouring our heart out to God and getting close to him, spending and investing that time with him. That is a challenge for today. So to end this, I do want to say that we are about to start a new devotion. We did a 30-day devotion. We all completed it together. That was a lot of fun. This next one is going to be one named Set Apart. You can see it on the screen now. Set Apart. It's actually by Life Church TV, their youth group. And we're going to read this together. We'll also do daily videos on it. It's a 6-day devotion. So in this one, we will start it on Monday, tomorrow, and then we will conclude it on Sunday. Sunday will be the last day we do it, and then we'll figure it out from there as we kind of play along this timeline and figuring out when we're going to get back to church. That's what we really want. But for now, let's just keep following Jesus. Let's stay close to each other throughout the week. We love you guys, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.